What would you do if you won £115 million? We're at the Culloden Hotel this morning to meet a couple who've done just that. They're from County Armagh and they're Northern Ireland's fourth biggest lottery winner. Let's go inside and meet them. What would you do if you won £115 million? We're at the Culloden Hotel this morning to meet a couple who've done just that. They're from County Armagh and they're Northern Ireland's fourth biggest lottery winner. Let's go inside and meet them.
I will be handing out the press releases to you shortly, just so you get a little bit of a heads up on our amazing story today. If I can ask you all to ask as many questions as you can in the room here, please, because we are limited on time in terms of obviously our winners want to go off and enjoy their newfound fortune. So if you can ask all the questions in the room, that would be really, really helpful. If I can also ask you, we have roving mics, that if you can just say your name and where you're from, please, just so that the winners are aware. Is that okay? I'm Jane, my colleague Claire's at the back. If any of you have got any questions at all, just grab one of us. Okay, thank you. So I will hand out the releases to you now. Please don't all jump on me. We'll hand them out in an orderly fashion to you all. No, you're fine. You're all very orderly, thank you. Yes, I said don't all jump on me when I send out the releases in an orderly fashion. Thanks, David. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else need a release? I'll give you a couple there for your colleague. Anybody else need a release? At the back. Does everyone want to release who needs one? Yeah. Not anymore. Everyone's just
Happy? Oh, come on. Smile, the lot of you. Covering Brexit.
Oh God.
Trying to see the miles.
Here we go.
These are our latest National Lottery millionaires. Won, a huge £114.9 million on New Year's Day this year.
Guys, you come down here. Francis, just Patrick, come down here. Over here. Francis, over here.
Sorry.
Just turn slightly to your left, folks. Just turn over.
You'll have to take it in turn. Go on this way, just move slightly over here. Just 1 minute over here a little bit. Is that alright? Up there, stop.
That's it, just in here. Great, thank you. That's it, Patrick, down here.
That's really good. Got it? We can move now?
Yep.
Right, we'll move over this side. So I did guide you where you wanted to go. Just shout out instructions. We'll do what we're
Straight on here
told.
if you don't mind. Just go on here, guys.
Are you okay at that side now?
Yeah,
in the middle. That's it. Just right here.
Francis, Pat, can I come over here with my hand? Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Well done. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Right, do you want to take a seat? You're alright. Have a seat there. Got some water on the table there if you need it. Okay, I'll just pop that there, guys. If you need it anywhere else, let us know. So, again, this is... this is Patrick and Francis, and they won £114.9 million on New Year's Day this year. Yeah, quite on Euromillions. So you're the 4th biggest National Lottery winners ever. How's it feel?
Unreal.
Overwhelming, to be
Does
fair.
it really?
Yeah, I don't think it's actually sunken.
No, it really hasn't. No, and obviously all of these guys are here to hear your story. So what we're going to do is just talk. We'll talk through your story.
your New Year's.
Oh no, I don't think you did. I don't think you did. We'll chat through your story, and then we'll open up the floor to anybody who wants to ask any questions. So, first things first. Tell us about when you bought your ticket and how you bought your ticket, because you actually bought the tickets on New Year's Day, didn't you? Is that right?
Yeah, I suppose we do the National Lottery online.
Yeah.
So we by direct debit, so we never really bother checking anything or doing anything.
Yeah.
And I only do Euromillions when they've got a big rollover or something and it's on the telly to remind me. So I always go up to the local super value and I said to Paddy, because it's always a big win, I'm going to get a ticket. And normally I get one and I forget to. I said, I'm doing this one until some bugger wins it. So we did the first couple of weeks and we did it over Christmas.
Yeah.
And we were going to go to the shop on New Year's Eve and get a ticket. And I forgot. So New Year's morning at the breakfast table we said, oh, I can't be bothered going out today. Will you do it online?
Right.
I said, yeah, no problem. Come lunchtime. Again, it would normally be something we'd forget after that. And for some reason I said to Paddy, have you done it yet? He said, no, I'll do it now, better than getting nagged. So he didn't say that, but I can hear it going round his head. And he did it and we forgot all about it.
And you forgot all about it. So that was earlier on in the day then, so
about
New Year's
lunchtime.
Day, about lunchtime. And you were at home all day New Year's Day?
Yeah, no, nothing exciting, and it's quite a day. And,
So fast forward then to the evening, you obviously sat at home together,
Yeah.
and you just, what did you decide to do about 10 o'clock?
yeah, well, Francis was watching television, and I thought I'll just check my emails before bedtime. So I just went on, checked the emails, nothing exciting.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, I'll check the lottery numbers, which I don't normally do, but just by chance.
Yeah.
So I clicked on that and I put in the check my numbers tab.
Right. So you bought one lucky dip. That's
One lucky
right.
dip. Obviously random numbers. Check the numbers, and the little box came up, and each of the numbers was ticked. And I thought, right, okay, you know, have we done okay?
Yeah.
You know, but still didn't believe it. Thought, no, it's a scam, or I'm looking at the wrong page or something.
Right.
So I then sort of went on to a second website, the BBC website, and checked their numbers, and they were the same.
Right.
And I still thought this is a bit of a scam, so I checked the third site,
Yeah.
and again the same numbers.
Right.
And
So all this time you're sat
I'm
there checking numbers.
sitting-
What were you doing at this
Doing
time?
me knitting.
You were knitting. What were you knitting?
Jumper from
Jumper.
Jumper.
Right, okay. So you didn't say anything?
I didn't say anything. I didn't want to get it wrong or, you know, overreact,
Yeah.
you know, so yeah, just quite calm. And then thought, I'll just give Frances have a look at this in case I'm still missing
Yeah.
something. And so I just turned the computer around to her
And said?
and said it.
I think I've got some good news for you. And I could see the lottery ticket up and I thought, well, it must be more than £2.60. I won £2.60 the week before. And yeah, all that time we've been doing the national lottery, I don't think we've got 3 tenors out of
Right,
it. So,
right.
you know, we were never being the winners. And he said, I said, I think we've won.
Yeah.
I said, well, yeah, but we've won what? We've won it. I thought he was going to say, got £1,000 or something. I said, no, you're misunderstanding me. We've won. A couple of expletives later, which I'm trying not to say in front of you, but you must be joking. He said, I wouldn't joke about something like that. And all the conversations about what would you do if went out the window. We sat staring at each other for 10 minutes. We literally said nothing.
So you didn't say a word, you didn't
I
jump
was-
up and down and scream and shout and
No.
you
We
just...
haven't done that yet.
So,
I don't think we believe it yet.
so did you believe, I mean, when he's shown you the computer and you're looking
no,
through...
honestly, I genuinely thought there's something wrong, there's something going to happen. I'll tell you what, the only other thing I ever won was guess the number of sweets in a jar,
Right.
and 4 people did the same thing. We always said, if we ever did win 4 million or something, because that's the usual lottery, there'll be 4 million winners that week and we'll get £1. So I was waiting on, you know, I suppose at that point we kind of thought, well, we must have won a decent amount of money because, and we'd be happy with anything. We were chuffed to bits, but
Yeah.
Paddy does chuffed very quietly.
Well,
So
you're both incredibly calm here, so is this what you were actually like in the room?
Well, probably even quieter.
Really? So
Yeah.
you're staring
not.
at each other. At what point did you actually believe what you'd seen?
I think the next stage was at 1 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
when we got an email through which then said, check the site.
Right.
And then obviously there was a message this time on the site that said, you have won 114.9 million. Then it started to become a little bit more real.
I was going to say, and at that
Yeah.
point, did you run and scream and shout and jump?
No.
What did you do?
I had a cup of tea.
How could it got the tip?
A hug and a cup
A
of tea.
hug and a cup of tea.
We had quite a big
Did you actually believe it at that point?
We still needed to talk to someone to see,
Right.
are we reading this wrong?
Right.
You know, and then also I also believed this is Euromillions. There could be lots of winners in other countries.
Right. So you were still, in this, even though it said it, and even though you got the information in front of you, you still didn't believe it. So at what stage then? I mean, you sat there. You think that you might have won almost 115 million pounds.
Yeah, and he kept repeating that
And that all the time, and the numbers you said, they kept repeating the numbers over and over
Can I
again.
say the 70p, which you've left off the cheque, was really, really important to him.
Don't worry, it's in the accounts.
Okay,
Isn't
that's
it? But so you sat there. So you said to me you then went to bed.
Well, we tried.
Because it was about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
20 minutes later I was back downstairs. I think you had an hour later on.
that wasn't
Not
just,
a wink.
just trying to rest.
Well, were you lying there thinking, how are we going to spend it? I'm going to buy the biggest house in the world. It's a huge amount of money.
No,
Well,
nothing.
what
No,
were you doing? What were your thoughts? What was going
Well,
through
as
your
soon
head?
as when the email came through
Yeah.
and we sort of started talking to each other about, do you know, this is kind of real,
Yeah.
and that you're asking us, do we believe it? We're not stupid. We kind of did,
Yeah.
but believing it in your head and kind of acknowledging it or it meaning
Different
anything
things.
didn't actually mean anything at that point.
Yeah.
But we did believe it. We're
Yeah.
not daft. It was on the
You knew it was there.
internet.
Yeah.
So we started saying, well, okay, well the first thing the only thing we've done is make a list of all the people we're going to give money to.
So instead of going on the internet, like lots of people would think they would do, going looking at the biggest house they could buy, or where they could go shopping, or where they could go on holiday, or all of those things that everybody says that you sat there and wrote a list.
Like everybody else in the country, we have sat across the table every now and again. What will we do if we win? And you've got the house. If I'd won £1 million, I'd have it spent before they had it in the bank. Because I knew the house I was going to buy, I knew the car, I knew how much money the kids were going to get. Not a bother.
Really?
Yeah, but this was just,
Yeah, it's different.
and immediately the list was made.
Right.
We have a physical list.
So this is a physical list of people that you're going to share the money that you just won with. Before you even started, the start of the list. How many people are on the list?
At the minute, about 50.
50 people.
Yeah.
You've got a list of 50 people who are going to win. What, you're going to make more millionaires? What are you going to do?
Definitely not. A few, quite a few of them.
Okay. And do they know?
No.
So people on the list, they don't know. How are you going to tell them?
Well, the fun bit for us, and it sounds unselfish to be giving it away, but it's going to be so much fun. That was always the first thing I knew I was going to do.
Right.
I had to think the second thing I was going to do was try and stop him from tearing up the list. But
I'm working on that.
actually, it's worked out in my favour because it's such a big amount of money. Doesn't care about the list. So we have the list. Going and seeing people's faces. I want the pleasure for me is going to be seeing their faces and asking them what they want us to do for them, or, you know.
Have you? I mean, how quickly are you doing that? Are you starting it now? Or you know?
Some of it will happen straight away. Obviously, we've got 3 daughters and our grandchildren, and they at least get something. And a lot of people will maybe get something straight away, but we have to have time to get the money and get it into a proper bank account. You know, all that kind of practical, very practical things. So it might take a month before we can really do anything major for people, but as soon as we can.
Have you worked out how you're going to tell them?
We thought about a couple of people, but we're sort of wing it and see, really. Just turn up.
Face to face, you know?
Definitely. No, definitely face to face.
Right, wow, what an amazing gift. What an amazing gift.
I'm so excited.
Well, you said the excitement came from you from writing the list and then working out what you were going to do with it.
Yeah. Oh, it's still fun to be thought of how we want to do it, you know. We haven't thought over it, just it's been a bit of a wind week.
I was going to say, I mean, we're talking a couple of days since you actually bought the ticket, won, and then now we're sat here in front of everyone today. Have you got any thoughts on what you guys might do with the rest of it?
Well, eventually he's going to want to go back and do some business stuff, and we have talked about getting a business or businesses and helping out back here in Northern Ireland.
Right, okay. And now have you, so you currently live in Moira, that's right, okay. And you're in rented accommodation in Moira, is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
So you were planning on, or you were going to be relocating with work, or you were expecting to relocate with work?
Yeah, I was working at the minute, and there was options there, or I had got an offer in Croydon as well, so there could have been a move back to England, which we'd worked in for quite a while.
Right, okay.
So, really everything's up in the air now.
Right, so you're not going to Croydon then anymore?
Not at the minute.
Right, okay. So you're retired for now, is that right?
I'm retired and trying to digest this a bit.
And kind of work out what you need to do, what you want
it won't last long.
No.
I'll need to be doing something.
And how about you, Francis? What are your plans?
Oh, I'm definitely retired. 100%. 100%. I have always been involved in charity work. View Digital in Belfast. I was doing some work with them for a while, and they're fantastic. An online magazine for the third sector, or the voluntary sector. So I will definitely be getting involved with Una and doing something there.
You were talking about going back and studying. You've got some plans to study.
There's another thing. You know, when you have these conversations, as you do, I was always, if I won the lottery, I'm never leaving school again.
Yeah.
I am never leaving school again.
Really?
I am carrying on with my plans.
Right. And what were your plans as they
I wanted to do my PhD.
Right. Clinical psychology, is that right? Probably.
Possibly.
Yeah. So you've still got plans. You're going to carry on and do the same thing.
Yeah.
So, with all these things up in the air, because clearly
you can just afford to do that.
You've got lots of things to sort out, and obviously you've still got lots of things going through your mind, I'm sure. Is there anything else physically you want to buy? Cars, houses, holidays,
all that.
Travel, yeah?
It might not change me as a person, but it's going to change what's happening.
So have you got any, you talked about Mauritius possibly, is that right?
Yeah, it's somewhere we've always wanted to go.
Right, okay.
I do want to.
And he wanted to see.
Yeah, of course. You said you wanted to buy lots of gifts for her. That was your.
No,
that was what you wanted
plenty
to
of gifts. She does everything, you know. So.
But you also you said you like Grand Prix, and you'd like to maybe try that and go and see.
Go to the rugby matches. Go to a Monaco Grand Prix would be fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I love cars, so at some point I will buy a car. You know, I'm not going to pretend I'm not.
What do you drive at the minute?
I drive a Renault Laguna at the minute, but I love my Alfa Romeo, you know.
Right.
So, you
So
know.
something maybe a bit sporty, a bit
Yeah,
faster,
well,
maybe.
this is it, yeah, who knows, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to act my age.
And you talked about, obviously, you've got 3 daughters, is that right? So you've got one in New Zealand, I believe. Have you told all 3 daughters?
Yes.
Right, okay.
We haven't told, we've told our daughters, we told brothers and sisters, and my dad, and we've told 3 or 4 of our closest friends.
Right.
And not a living soul believed us at all.
Do you think they might believe you after today? And when, see, there's a lot of other people that obviously you're going to be sharing the money with and you wanted to tell. I suppose you've just not had time yet.
We haven't. We didn't tell anybody until the paperwork was signed yesterday.
Right.
Like nobody.
So it came as a shock to everybody yesterday.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Did they know you're here doing this today?
Well, we didn't realise it would happen so quickly.
Right.
We thought we'd have a few days and we could ring everybody. Literally, me saying I made about 25 phone calls yesterday. I have a big family. So it was 3 minutes. It was like, look, I'm really sorry. Are you sitting? Put me on speaker. We won the lottery. We're the people that won that big lottery on
And
New Year's.
did you get anyone screaming down the phone?
Yeah,
or just,
yeah. Our friends in England, Carol and Tom, were driving, and I swear, it's so lucky they did not crash the car. They went mental.
But we'd like to just apologise to anyone we haven't got personally speaking to yet. We will get to
It just did. You lot happened far too quickly. way quicker than we thought.
I'm sure they'll understand and they will get the message through all these guys.
Please tell them we're really, really sorry.
So, kind of what next? I mean, have you even had a chance to think about anything yet? Or have you got plans over the next few days, weeks, months?
I think we're planning at the R at the minute, you know, get this over with, you know.
And then just move to the next
We want to see family.
Yeah.
And I think we want to sort of disappear and go and have a holiday.
Right.
Well, we want to have a holiday anyway, but
Yeah.
we think we need some space and time to be able to give people those answers. 'Cause
Yeah.
everybody wants those answers, like our family want them, you want them, and I'll send you all a message.
Communicate a message of what you're doing next. Do a blog.
Absolutely, sincerely, I think it's shock.
Yeah.
You know, please believe me, we are definitely going to be spending money.
Yeah.
As soon as we're finished here, I'm going to check to see if there's any money in it. I'm going to enjoy every minute of it.
Why have you told everyone? Why did you decide to show your news?
Oh my God.
I don't think we wanted to.
Right.
You know,
We
the preference would have been keep it quiet.
Okay.
But
what made you decide to do it?
there's a lot of people.
There's too many. That list was too long. You know, and there's my sisters all have kids and Facebook, and you know, it was just never going to be a secret. If we'd had small families, and I wouldn't have minded asking my brothers and sisters to keep it quiet for a while, but
Just too
nah, it was just too much. I mean, I was itching. 2 days we waited, and
You already wanted. I mean, yesterday your phone didn't stop. I'll be honest with you. So you know.
and not only that. I mean, how do you not tell people?
Right.
Because well, there was too many people were given money to straight away. Then how do you explain to other people that you're able to do what you're about to do and without telling them? And it wasn't that we want not to tell people to keep it a secret or anything, but we didn't want you lot. Sorry. You know, it feels like a really emotional time, and it's kind of strange sharing it with all the strangers, you know. But yeah, I'm glad we did now.
All in one go.
Everybody's been lovely.
Now everybody knows.
Yeah.
And everybody will see. And you'll get round to them and everybody
Yeah,
else.
we will. We get round to everybody else.
You will. They'll understand. I think they'll understand. Any thoughts on anything else? So like any charities or anything like that? Or is it just too early at the
Too
minute?
early.
I mean, I do
it's-
know that you.
Yeah, it'll be
Just
happening.
like that.
It'll be happening. There's no intention to keep them all happening. Not a chance.
Fantastic.
Too overwhelming.
Still treat yourself, maybe.
Oh,
Okay, guys. Has anybody got any questions? If you want to, obviously, we've got.
Can you
Rosie
just
mic
say
here.
your name and where you're from, please? If you hold the mic quite close.
Good morning. David Blevins from Sky News. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How was life before you won this amount of money? How will it change your life, really, is the question I'm asking.
Can I say that's a really bad question?
Yes.
£1 million would have changed our life. it wouldn't have let us give up jobs. As you know, £1 million is not what it used to be. Anything more than that would have changed our life unrecognisably. This money, I can't even fathom what this money is going to do. I'm not even joking with you. It's beyond our imagination even at the minute. We're stunned. We're going to travel for a bit, definitely. Don't know where. Then we're going to come back and try and help as many people in the community as we can through businesses that we can start or help and things like that. Obviously we want to get some charitable work done. I used to work with a football club. They're definitely going to get a phone call shortly. I can't think beyond that.
I think the other thing to point out is I've got obviously wonderful wife, wonderful family, wonderful friends. So this is icing on the cake. I think was your favourite word.
Yeah.
So
icing on a very nice cake.
Yeah.
You know, we weren't rich. But we were very happy, and always happy. So this will make me a hell of a lot happier. But money doesn't bring you happiness. But we already had the happiness, and we've been very, very, very blessed in life. And this is just icing on the cake.
Thank you.
Hi there, John here.
Hi.
Sarah from UTV.
Sarah.
Hi, congratulations again. Can you just take us through, you say about life was happy, money doesn't necessarily make you any happier, but how difficult really was it for you to sit in front of all us strangers, as you say, and go public with this? Because essentially life will never be the same.
Yeah, I don't think we really understand it. You know, we're private people. We do our bit. You know, but yeah, going public just feels very strange. Don't know how to react. Don't know what happens next. We'll just take it one step at a time. We're quite level-headed people. You know, we're not overly extravagant. And
He's actually living in hope there.
But yeah, it's just a huge amount of money, and it's not even changing just our lives and our families' lives. It's, you know, generations beyond that, and I think that's just starting to sort of sink in a little bit, you know.
Hi, Francis and Patrick. Chris Page here from BBC News. Of all the things you're planning on doing with the money at the moment, what are you most looking forward to?
Oh, seeing my family and friends' faces when I tell them that they're going to have money to spend, new houses, whatever they want.
Well done, Tommy Gorman is my name. I work for RTE. Francis and Patrick, how are you?
Very often.
Thank you for coming.
What sort of people were you before this? You were driving your Laguna. Were you worried about paying bills? You were looking forward to getting involved in education again. Did you have the normal worries people have? Would you be checking your credit card after Christmas, or were you comfortable? And the job in Croydon, were you looking forward to doing that, or was that pressure on you where, you know, you had to, where are we going to get the next job? How are we going to pay the next set of bills?
I think there's always job concerns. You know, this business is tough. So yeah, there's opportunities. Was looking forward to new roles. Had just taken on a new role. I love businesses. I love helping businesses. But yeah, look, you know, obviously the bills have to be paid. You're always thinking about retirement. You're thinking about your children. So yeah, there's everyday worries like everyone else in the world.
We weren't poor. He has a good job. I'm a teacher. I haven't worked for a few years because I've had an injury to my knee, had an operation last year, and I'm really just what you all have to be very kind to me today when we're taking photographs outside. I have to sit a lot. I'm still, my mobility issues aren't great. But